4 men from my platoon died taking Hill 484. And every one of them was a friend.
Follow the lead of the South that we just sort of beat, and have a day that we recognize the deaths of those soldiers that gave all for our country.
Of all the brothers and sisters that have previously served or presently serving our country, cover and heal from their wounds, whether wounds be to their body, to their mind, to their spirit, or to their soul.
The outline of the program is very simple. We're going to have the presentation of the tributes, which are the feature of this year's program. And newbies, Mike's a professional musician who's also a veteran, and we've been playing music together for over 10 years. And may have heard Mike in some other bands, Salt and Pepper Shakers, and the 60s band, and he and I perform as a joint venture, which we've entertained you many times.
Would you all join us in singing the Star Spangled Banner? Sing.
He served 32 years on active duty in the submarine force, commanding 2 nuclear submarines, retiring in 19, and was the engineer officer on the diesel submarine, the USS Tusk. He completed his nuclear engineering qualifications as a division officer on the USS Woodrow Wilson, a ballistic nuclear submarine. He was a navigator and weapons officer on the USS Hammerhead.
Sacrifice in service of the nation. So I'm happy to be sharing this Memorial Day with you to remember their sacrifices and pay tribute to the courage, commitment to their code of honor, duty, honor country, their love of country, and defense of the nation. Now, I used to look forward to Memorial Day when I was younger, like the youth of today probably, as a traditional beginning of summer. School was out, swimming pools were open, we had vacation, and we celebrated with barbecues like this and picnics. Today, like you, I have a better understanding of the true meaning of Memorial Day. In paraphrasing the sentiments of Ronald Reagan, words cannot adequately express on this Memorial Day the gratitude of a nation that stands strong and free as it remembers those who were loved and who in return
first patriotic tune was one of the few popular songs during the Vietnam War in trying to cast the military in a positive light. Written by Robin Moore and then Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler, who at the time was recuperating from his wounds during the war, wrote this in honor of a Green Beret specialist, James Gabriel Jr., who was the first Navy fighting soldiers from the sky. Fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say, the brave men of the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chests. These are men, America's best. 100 men will do it today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Trained to live off Dave's land, trained in combat, through hand to hand. Men who fight by night and day, courage deep, Green Beret, the silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 in the Green Beret. A young wife waits, her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her the last request. The silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 the Green Beret. The silver wings upon their chest, make it one of America's best. To be a man that just one day have him win the Green Beret. Sword and pistol by my side. Many a young lad lost his memories to my trade. Many a soldier lost his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards shot me in the spring of 25, but I am still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide. With the sea I did abide. I sailed a warship across the wide Pacifico. I went below to check the ammo in a blow. And when the blast went off, they said that I got killed, but I'm living still. I was a tough Marine, across the jungles deep and wide, where fire and danger did collide. A place called Vietnam on the Mekong Delta floor.
to the burning ground below. They buried me, that great tomb that knows no sound, but I'm still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around. I was a pilot man, dodging fire from all sides. Took blackened hard steel all in stride. Above a beachhead on a shore called Omaha, screaming mortar crashed me to the blood-stained dirt below. I lie beneath the sand with my brothers in a mound, but I am still around. Now we fly a starship across the universe divide. When we reach the other side, we'll find a place to test our spirits if we can. Perhaps we may become those soldier men again, or each may simply be a single drop of rain. But we'll remain. We'll be back again, and again, and again.
A little under the weather, otherwise you've been up here blowing, that's for sure. Before a movie, Since You Went Away, starring Doris Day. This tune is called My Baby.
I'm especially turned to these songs that help to honor those left behind, namely the wives and the sweethearts and the children. Unfortunately, part of my duty in the service in the Navy was to deliver the bad news to many of my pilots' wives and sweethearts and their children. They all lived on base, and I got to live those first few months of agony with them. And it's left me sensitized. Nights are long since you went away. I think about you all through the day, my buddy, my buddy. Nobody quite so true. My buddy, oh, your buddy misses you. Nobody quite
Our next tune was written by Mr. Pete Seeger in 1955. And where are the men? They're all in the Army. This song appeared in Seeger's Greatest Hits in 1967. And Jock, you have more.
At the same time, Pete Seeger, I had the privilege of playing on his boat, the Clearwater. This land is your land in the same era, and you almost never sang one without the other. All the flowers have gone to cover the grave.
You ask me, why do I love her? Well, give give me some time, I'll explain. Have you seen a Kansas sunset or an Arizona rain? Have you drifted on a bayou down Louisiana way? Have you watched the cold fog drifting in over San Francisco Bay? Have you heard a bobwhite calling in the Carolina Pines? Or heard the bellow of a diesel in the Appalachian mines? Does the call of Niagara thrill you when you hear her waters roar? Do you look Columbia as she rushes to the sea? Or bow your head at Gettysburg at our struggle to be free? Have you seen the mighty Tetons? Have you watched an eagle soar? Have you seen the Mississippi roll along Missouri's shore? Have you felt the chill in Michigan when on a winter's day her waters rage along the shore in thunderous display? Does the word aloha make you warm? Do you stare in some dismay when you see the surf come roaring in at Waimea Bay? From Alaska's cold to the Everglades, from the Rio Grande to Maine, my heart cries out, my pulse runs fast at the might of her domain. You ask me why I love her? I've a million reasons why. My beautiful America, beneath God's wide, wide sky.
On her trip inspired her to write this poem, later to become this beautiful song that Jim will share with us.
Forever with
cities beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining
Great job, Jim. Thank you. Country music contributed to our homeland. It was a song written and recorded by artist Lee Greenwood. Released in 1984, gained over 1 million records. He wrote the song as he felt that America needed to become much more united. If tomorrow all the things were gone I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget them who died, gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no love above this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand to say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget to live and die, gave that right to me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend them still today. Rain the blood of this land. God bless the 1938 and recorded by Kate Smith, which became her signature song. Irving wrote the song while he was serving in the U.S. Army at Camp Upton in Yaphank, New York. Kate Smith introduced it on Armistice Day in 1938 on her radio show, and that song raised more war bonds than any other song. So if you would, please join me in singing this, and we'll sing this verse twice. God bless America.
If everyone will be seated for just a moment, I promise I won't keep them long.
Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good job.
Good job. Come on.
So I will issue a presidential proclamation declaring that we will do it in here next year. Before we go, there are just a few thank yous we need to do. So I'm going to start with Ken.
Well, I hope everybody had a good time here. We did. It was good to feel some real emotion, and you could tell I was feeling a lot of it. Anyway, I want to thank some special people. Again, Mike, our partnership goes back so long. I hope it continues, and I'm so glad you're all lucky to have you here. But I have someone new to tell you what a wonderful neighbor and human being he has been, and that's Hank Smith, sitting here at our one time was at a social where he showed a little video for a bunch of you ladies, and I thought, oh, somebody knows how to do that. So I gave him a whisper, I mean, really just a few days ago, and he's a busy, unretired young man, and but give a busy guy. And I did. We spent 2 evenings. He spent much more than that. But I hope you enjoyed. This is the first time for us to coordinate some video with the words to give a little punch. And I owe Hank a big favor. Thank you, and our other talented neighbors, Jim Blue, did a fabulous job with that. Here he is, Mr. Pat, over there, going home. We appreciate that. But a special thanks to the young general who was in charge of the decorations, the flags, the decor, the decorum, and Mr. Garkey.
Well, I have a few people that I have to thank as well. And we've got some new people that participated this year, which is really great. You know, so many times it goes on and on and on, the same old faces, you know. And I'd like to thank Larry Gazar, who put the team together. Stand up, Larry. I have a couple more people I want to thank, and one of them is my neighbor, Clyde Harold. And Clyde is responsible for helping me put these fallen soldier little monuments together. And I appreciate it very much, very much. Is Clyde still there? Hi, Clyde. Here you go. This one here is pretty unique, to be honest with you. This has my dog tags on it from Vietnam, and the boots are from our son Jason that he wore in Afghanistan. So they are really, I guess you say, combat boots. I also want to thank Gil and Ron. Everybody knows those two guys. You know, they helped us so much. All the flag work over there. She put together all the graphics behind it. This picture is pretty special to me. This is Toby Running's place at Arlington National Cemetery. We were there in January, and I tried to get Sandy and my face off of that. There are 624 acres at Arlington, and they're running out of space. And so that's quite a thing. So we've gotten into as a nation. And the first column, of course, is the ones that have been killed. The second is the people that were wounded. And to put this in perspective just a little bit, we got these two together here of almost 3 million people. That's the size of Chicago. We really lost that city if you think about all those people. The other list that I have is of the Bridgeport service people. People on the list at that time. I worked a few days on it, and we went around 50. If I've missed anybody, I apologize to you. But I would really like, if you are a service member, I'd like you to give me your name, and I'll add it to the list. So that's.
Very quickly, I'd like to thank Jim Pfeiffer and the team of servers. You guys did a great job. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank Jim Meyer for arranging everything with the caterer and making sure all that was taken care of. He was responsible for our food. I'd like to thank Don for agreeing to be our guest and our spokesman for this evening. Ken Middleton, who was a part in recruiting Don and introducing him. And all the other guys. I know I've missed someone. There was a committee that got together about 6 weeks ago, put this together, and so I'm going to shut it down here in about 15 seconds. But I'd like one big applause for Jerry and Ken, the two major coordinators of this event. They have done a great job. Thank you very much. Good night.
Big boy, go together. Love you, man. That's
Hey guys, great job, Ken. Great job, Mike. Good job, guys.